Chris Dispensa, head carpenter, prop master. He's the one that makes everything look good. He designs the set, he designs a lot of the offices, a lot of the different contraptions that are associated with TNA Impact Wrestling. Chris, how did you just get everything started here? I mean, this was started from nothing. They come to Universal Studios Orlando and they said, all right, Chris, do your thing.
Right. Well, I originally worked for the company that had built the set that was hired by TNA. And when they came to Universal, we moved in, built the set, and then I had submitted a resume to them. And luckily enough, I got hired on, and 9 years later, everything's still going strong.
How long did the process take to build the set and get everything looking the way you wanted it to look and what they wanted it to look?
It's been an ongoing change, actually. I mean, we've changed the set several times to accommodate the different types of shows that we've done. I mean, we've gone live, you know, we've done live pay-per-views here, and we, you know, even when we switched from like Fox Sports to Spike TV, things changed again. So I'd say we've gone through about 4 or 5 different major set changes over the years.
And when those happen, is there a time frame? Does it take a few days? Does it take weeks just to get it going?
Well, in this business, you're under the gun a lot. I mean, you may think it, you know, you have 5 days, but then when crunch time comes, you know, you're down to 3 or 4. But luckily enough, we've had a good time frame to get things changed over.
That first original set, do you remember how long that took? Because that just starts from its infancy, so you don't really have anything.
Right. I would say it took a couple months to get it dialed in. You know, not only do you have set pieces, but you have pyro, you have cabling, you have audio, you have electrics, you know, you have spotlight towers, and you also have a lot of safety factors and maintaining distances off the walls in case for crowd control and things like that. You know, a lot of things that come into play, especially when you're dealing with 1,000 people in a contained area.
Do you have any favorites, things that you designed and built over the years here?
Well, I really liked at first working with Jeff Jarrett, because he had some great ideas, and some certain things that we had done was well, we started doing things like steel cages and things that other companies weren't really doing, like Ultimate X and things like that. And then we actually got into like we would smash through set walls, and the ramp would cave in and things like that. And then one real highlight was when we did a trap door, you know, and one of the wrestlers had to pull the other wrestler through, and then we did another one where the ring kind of caved in too. So it's been challenging but fun at the same time.
What's it like for you? Because with a wrestler or a knockout, when they have a good match, that's it for them. Yes, there was a good job out there, the crowd's into it.
Right.
For you, is it when the trapdoor works properly, the steel cage, and they do their thing? For you, is that the moment?
I feel I'm always on edge, like I know McDonald's is hiring, you know, so I never know, you know, if it's going to be the last day. But what I gain the most is when the wrestlers thank me and stuff afterwards and say, hey man, thanks for looking out for me, and you know, and protecting them and looking out for their safety as well.
A couple other things too I wanted to ask was about Hulk Hogan's office and the gut check space as well. And what was that like for you developing those? What you had
we've
to do?
done. We have a good art department and creative department that comes up with these ideas for different sets, and sometimes we have to, you know, pull them on a whim or come up with things that we have around that we can use to build. But we've done a lot of different sets, even for different characters. I mean, we had Raven at one time, and that was a real kind of like haunted set. And then we had Black Rain, and he had kind of an odd set, and Abyss, his dungeon type thing. So it's a lot of them have been fun, and a lot of them we still get creative with them.
How much give and take there for you guys as well? As far as like they'll have an idea, you'll come back with something, and just working together.
Right. Yeah. They come up with what they would like to do, and then we sit down and discuss whether within our time frame, you know, is it realistic, and then we find a happy medium, and then we try to make it work as best as possible with what we have to work with.
Have you ever worked with pro wrestling before this?
I have not. I was a midget wrestler for no. I'm kidding. No, I have not.
That's another story for another time.
I worked in sports prior. I've done like other sports shows, but not wrestling per se.
What was it like now that you've been involved for all the years here? You've been here from the beginning, from Universal.
Yes, sir. It's very energetic. Actually having some children of my own to come out and enjoy, and it's given me the ability to work with local high schools and like American Heart Association and things like that, where I've brought some wrestlers to a certain school, and it's actually Harmony High School, local high school, and working with the local police and things like that to get kids off the streets, and we just bring kids in and show them, that they can work towards a goal in life, and that they can have fun also working.
That's awesome, Chris, and it's really good too that you're involved with that as well, giving back, and the company giving back. Mm-hmm. So, all right, Chris, thank you for your time. It's been a great ride here and all, so we appreciate it.
Thank you very much.